This is your source for local news in the Heartland. This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
Good morning and thanks for joining us. It's time for our entertainment segment, which means Scott Kellum is here to talk about movies, and we're talking about Sacha Baron Cohen's The Dictator.
Yes, we are. We're going to jump right into it today. We get to the point with this one, and we have to sit back and look at what he's done in the past. Sacha Baron Cohen is known for his roles with Borat.
Which was amazing. I liked it.
You liked it. You were one of the few. But hey, that's okay. Then we have to look at all of his other things. Bruno, he's done a lot of side projects, small roles. He did Sweeney Todd. He was in Sweeney Todd, so he expanded a little bit on his acting. But what we find with The Dictator is basically he tries to take that interaction he had in Borat and Bruno, where he slaps a camera hidden somewhere and tries to interact with people and make things awkward, and he tries to put it in a film-style movie. Does that work? Not really. If he would have taken this idea and ran with it like he did in the past, we're going to have a problem. He's going to eventually let it run its course, and it's just not going to be as funny. Just like we saw with going from the first movie, Borat, to Bruno. So, let's go from there. As an actor, Sacha Baron Cohen does a fairly decent job. He plays that one role, and he plays it well. He does pan out a little bit from time to time doing these small side roles, but nothing to break ground, nothing to say Sacha Baron Cohen should be in every movie. But he does a decent job. As far as this movie, the comedy, that's what it drew people to it. They were saying, he's a funny guy. He's got this good movie coming out. There are very small parts in here that'll actually make you laugh. Very few and far between. It's only an hour and a half long. So to say there's very few comedic parts in a comedy movie and an hour and a half long, it's really pushing it nowadays. But we do have a good supporting cast. Anna Faris does a decent job. I'm not a big fan of Anna Faris, but she does a decent job with what kind of a role she's given. John C. Reilly, who we saw in Talladega Nights along with Sacha Baron Cohen, does a great job, great supporting actor. Ben Kingsley, any movie, it seems like every time you turn on a movie now, Ben Kingsley's somewhere in it. But you can't really judge him. He doesn't have that big a role, but he does a decent job. So a decent supporting cast. My main problem with this movie is if you're a comedy movie, you got to have comedy in it. You have to have it constantly in it. And the thing with the jokes in here, they're just too small. And the ones that do stick a little bit are just ran through the dryer, just continually hacked on, and just shouldn't be. So. And
are people going to get offended watching this?
It's Sacha Baron Cohen's way. I mean, if he made a movie that wasn't offensive and he was a main character, and it just wouldn't be his way. So yes, you will be offensive. It is a very politically charged movie.
And out of 5 stars?
2.5.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, thanks for that.
Not a problem.
And we'll be right back.